Alright, block, and it's a kind of dumb sort of game, and what the hell? I think the screencast program is interfering with some, which just makes it harder. I mean, I'm just breezing through this this first area. Um, I'm using a new screencast used before. The controls are a bit, as you can see, you lost. A very informative message. And keep in mind that while I may be critical, and this is a weird game, I'm not really blaming it because it's a game in progress. And I mean, if you see my game that I'm working on, it's got some weird bits too. And this is the level I keep getting stuck on, and this is the weirdest part of this video game, is that at first I thought this was a double jump that you could do. But you can't do a double jump actually, but you can save a jump for later. If you touch down on a platform, you can jump up here, and going down and see. Really sensitive. I mean, you guys could probably freeze frame it after it's uploaded to YouTube and see how I hardly touched that. It's using Pygame, wonderful suite for making video games. I love programming in Pygame, but their built-in collision detection is a bit. We have a choice between a rectangular collision detection area and a circular one. Neither of them really work for a spike because you want to be able to kind of glance the spikes, but I assume a more complex hit detection would be difficult to program, even in Python, and Python has a reputation for being... See, I lost again! Reputation for being a little bit slow. Yeah, I'm kind of going off on a nerd rant here. So I hope that this screencast utility, I'll be able to use it, because I'd love to... Holy crap, this is the farthest I've ever gotten. I think I have to do that drop, jump. Ah, crap! See, one mistake and you're dead. You just have to go through this whole thing all over again. I hope I'm not clipping too much. Whoop. Whoop. Wow, you do it once, and it's like... right back to the beginning of the level. How poor is that? Now, I'll be really disappointed if it just loops you back to the beginning of the level no matter which door you take, because there isn't any more. I mean, honestly, if I were coding this, and I'm sure it's probably better coded than my game too, I could show you my game. Maybe I'll upload it to YouTube a little bit later. It's called Infinity Bullet Hell, and it's probably one of the most confusing games ever made. Strange syllables! It's frustrating. If I could make up a name for this, I'd call it I Want to Be the Block. It's not as hard as I Want to Be the Guy. I will totally say that it's nowhere near as hard as I Want to Be the Guy, but it is demanding, and those spikes really remind me of I Want to Be the Guy. I've never beaten I Want to Be the Guy because I'm terrible at video games, honestly. I mean, like, this is probably really bad to hear from an aspiring Let's Player, but I kind of am bad. I make up for it in determination. It's like a Japanese shonen manga. If you have determination, you can do anything. There's a second door and a new level. A new level of death. I didn't even touch that spike. I just walked to the spike. Is there any way to win this? Is this up? Yeah, apparently it's winnable, but not very fun. What? Flat what? See, and it's clear to me that at the very least the weird jumping mechanism is completely intentional. Well, not completely intentional, but it's like, oh, this jumping works really weird. Let's use this. Oh man, that's like a series of 3 really high pressure jumps. Ugh. Alright. And oh, I forgot how to do that. Stupid me. To walk off and then jump and then not hit the spike. And since this is written in Pygame, I could just kind of delete the collision detection routines and walk around and it would be fun, but it wouldn't be fun because what's the point if you don't have collision detection routines? I mean, it's kind of just walking around and having a romp. See, now I lost. I'm sad. I'm sad. Sad Joker. Because that is my YouTube name. Despite the fact that I use a billion other names. I lost. Really, this game kind of needs sound. I mean, like, it's not just a side effect of the screencasting that you're not hearing any game sound. There is no sound. I mean, I know Pygame, there's a mixer option. You put in OGG files. Yeah, it's a bit annoying. MP3s don't necessarily work. By the way, Pygame is cross-platform. You can do it on Windows, Mac, Linux, and it works pretty spontaneously. What? Pretty amazingly, and so you can make games for your friends no matter what kind of computer they have, unless they have an Amiga, in which case they're kind of fucked. I dropped the F-bomb. Did I even do that before? I'm not always consciously aware of when I do this, and that's bad, and I should stop this. But I am... And see, I hit space. I'm not sure if you heard that. I hit space preemptively. It's like, I know I died. These U's are just annoying. They don't serve any purpose. It's like, can you repeatedly do this jump? Popsicles! See, I'm trying not to curse and I say random words. It's not like I really get the point of curse words anyway. It's like there's special words that you can't say. What? Why is the F word more offensive than the word popsicle? They're both things. Why do words mean things? And euphemisms. I mean, they mean the same thing. Why do we... I like euphemisms, though. There's sort of a creative sort of thing. Like, yeah, I don't like it that people, like, you know, say kick the bucket instead of die. I mean, like, you know, in terms of I am trying to avoid death because it's not something we talk about. Because if I talk about it, then it will happen to me. No. It will happen to you the same if you talk about it or not. Everybody dies sometime. That's really morbid, Barry. That's my name. Whoa. I'm gonna have to cut this off soon because of YouTube's limits. think I can get away with like 10 minutes and 40 something seconds, but I'm not gonna. Alright, this has been platforming block number 1. Bye.